Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, there's all sorts of things that I would like to do in this episode. But before we do any of them, we just woke up from a wonderful nap over at that stable over there, just camping out by the fire. But there's this big long ravine, right? We're over here is where we're at. So that was Tabantha Bridge Stables. Tabantha Bridge, I believe, is somewhere north, or maybe we'd already passed it. But I happen to remember from a long time ago. Oh, it's true. There it is. In the morning, if you wake up, you can actually farm this dragon. You can never kill the dragon, and honestly, I don't know that I ever want to. It's just the coolest damn thing. But this is it. This is the dragon, and we're gonna do a little dragon hunting here. Got a piece of it. I'm gonna drop below that fire. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look how cool this thing is. Oh my goodness. We don't want to run into it. I think it's really gonna hurt us if we do. Alright. That's it. That's where our prize is. Oh man. Where is it? Look at him go. Go. Wow, I'm feeling some really complicated things. God, that is so awesome. Oh man, I didn't think that was gonna work. I wasn't sure. Dinral, that's what his name is. We got a piece of his scale. We can also, I think we can get a piece of his tooth. I think we can get a piece of his... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, man, I am so buzzing in my skull right now. Wow. How cool is that? How absolutely extraordinary. Man, that's so cool. So, it really cheapens the experience, but you can... you can absolutely... You can absolutely farm him. In later parts of the game, you definitely want to farm him. Yeah, I thought this might be where I was. Wow, I'm sorry. My head is all full of buzzing. Okay, so... where is Tabantha Bridge? That rickety-ass bridge up there has got to be Tabantha Bridge. And we're right underneath it. Oh man, that dragon, that was so cool. There's 3 dragons in this game, and I think there's only 3 of them, and I don't remember why originally you have to go shoot pieces off them, but anyway, how cool was that? Anyways, Boom Bam. This is must be the ghost under the bridge. Holy moly, a Hylian. Here, you must be tough as iron to survive the trip out this way. Getting here must mean you have the stones to strut your stuff in a round of boom bam golf. Well, are you in? What is it?
Huh?
You don't know boom bam golf? It's famous. No one's who's played... Man, I'm still thinking about that dragon. I'm just thinking about that dragon. It's famous. No one who's played it ever once can get enough. I invented it the other day rolling down the hill, so I'm the only one who's played it, and I love it to smithereens. I guess it makes sense if you haven't heard of it, come to that. It couldn't be simpler to play. Whack the ball and try to knock it into the hole with the flag. The fewer tries it takes, the higher your score. The best part, it only costs $20 to play. Two-handed weapons like hammers can really send the ball flying, but you gotta take care not to overdo it. Swords and one-handed weapons are better for short distances, but be careful you don't break them playing the game. Or you can just go hog wild on the ball. The more power you put into your swing, the further it goes flying. Forward! If the ball rolls off the course, you take a one-stroke penalty and have to keep going from where you hit it. I'll keep track of how many strokes it takes. Your job is to get the ball in the hole in 20 strokes or less. Oh, it counts how many times I hit the ball while it's in stasis mode. How you hit the ball is your call, but the further you can smash it with every smack, the better. If the ball moves even an inch, that counts as a stroke. I guess those rules ain't so simple after all. Whoops. So are you in? I don't want to do this right now. That ain't no fun. Of course, it's always open, though. You're welcome anytime. I want to get on with the mission at hand. Not edit stamp. Wait. Oh, I don't need that stamp. Delete the stamp. I want to travel there. That's what I want to do. My head's all fuzzy, man. That dragon is just cool as hell. I just think that's awesome. Jump off a cliff. Use your paraglider to come settle up alongside a dragon and, shoot it with arrows. It's just so cool. So I think that's, obviously that's the fire one. I think there's a frost one, and I think there's an electricity one. That makes sense. Oh man, that is so cool. It's not raining anymore. I think my horse is over here now. If not, I can call it. I thought I saw my horse over here. What do I know? Yeah, there's my horse. I think I might be able to take out... Oh, only one. I got greedy by trying to get all three of them. Okie dokie. Please be a traveler's sword, please be a traveler's sword. I don't know if those respawn after I take them. We'll come back and we'll play golf another time. So the golf is like right down over the edge of this bridge. Cross the bridge and look left. Oh yeah, what'd that guy say? If you cross the bridge and look left... Oh, that's the shrine and those are the columns. Got it. I just jump off the horse. Back on your horse, Link, you dum-dum. Ooh. These wolves are cool because they come to you. And I think they drop pretty good meat, too. More aerial guardians. That was a whiff. I forgot to look at what kind of meat I just got from that wolf. What are these? Where'd the dragonflies go? Huh, there'll be more. There was one. Oh well. What did Sean Connery ask for when he really had to pee? Excuse me, where's the restroom? That's a homemade joke. I made it myself. I hope you enjoyed it. What are these? Swift violets. I wonder if swift violets are the things. This guy needs like 50 of these dang things. Oh, there's some point in this game there's going to be a guy who needs like a whole bunch of one plant that grows on the sides of cliffs. And it's like a big pain in the butt to get to. Oh, who's texting me? See, 10, 11 minutes in. Yeah, I could do this. I think... Sweet. I think we jump the rest of the way up. Alright. So, Tena Kosa Shrine. So, first things first. You know what? No, first things first. We push this button. We skip that animation. Now here we are. And through the magic of editing, I just spent the last 46 minutes walking my dog. And I'm back. So let's see, we parked our horse at the bottom of that hill. We got this guy over here. Let's go find... Ooh. Never mind, that wasn't hard to find at all. There it is. Remember the Alamo. Just had a dead zone moment.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow. I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please. And stop following me!
It was kind of interesting. Well, kind of like that she's taller than Link. I also kind of like that she got angry at him. I also like that he's silent. One of these days they're gonna make a game or cartoon where Link talks and it's gonna be awful. I was kind of just kidding. Just now, there was a cartoon back in like the 80s where he talked and he had a catchphrase. It was, "Excuse me." It's terrible. I wonder if I have a picture of these guys. Black Moblin. Apparently I don't. That's a lot of them. I thought I took a picture of one sleeping, but maybe that was a blue one. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go get my meat. Raw prime. It's not gourmet, but it's something. Yeah, so this guy's kind of got a reddish color to him. I think I want to Greco-Roman wrestle with this guy. This guy is unflappable. Oh, I wish to flap you. We need a quick meal. Little something to tide me over till dinner. Maybe this was a terrible idea. Whoa! Can you get up here? You might be able to get up here, in which case... Got him down about 50%. Oof. With my luck. When he dies... That's right. Where are you going, fella? Wherever you're going, I'm going the other way. Bowling for moblins. Whoa, you throwing rocks now? Don't you live in maybe a glass house? Whoa, he's way faster at climbing that time. That's right, you lie down. That's some good haul. Okay, what do we got here? We got a Lizel Fork Boomerang. And over here we got a reinforced Lizel Shield. Lizel Shield? Lizel Shield, I guess. Okay. Okay. Looks like an oyster. So we're gonna drop that sucker, pick up that sucker. We're gonna drop this thing, pick up this thing. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna subject you guys to killing all those. That's ridiculous. Oops. But let's take a look. So, right there. That's blue. That's where we're headed. Okay. So let's get back to the horse. Unless, do I see any treasure chests? Anything good? Are they guarding anything interesting, or are they guarding the place that I'm currently standing? Yeah, that's a little monster base. It looks like they're guarding the place that I'm already at. There's gotta be Korok seeds over here, though. I am not seeing any. I am seeing nothing of interest. Speaking of nothing of interest. Ooh, what in the world is this? That's gotta be a thing, right? That's gotta be something. And looks like a pillar that's mostly buried. Oh, looky there. So there's the top of the whatchamacallit. There's the tower with all the whiz robes. What else can I see here? This is a mountain that looks like it's been burnt on one side. There's a bunch of... I wonder if that's the storm, the never-ending storm. That makes sense. That's a cool red plateau. I don't know if that's quite Gerudo country. Crazy. We're crazy high right now. Okie dokie. So, this is what I should be looking at. There's this pink sludge that I don't know if I take damage if I walk in or if it just straight up kills me. That looks like a bunch of cages. Oh, that is probably a bunch of cages. That's got to be the Rudo town. And there's the giant Rudo. What are they calling that? The champion beast thing. That's cool. Okie dokie. So, yeah, that's about the halfway point. So, here we go. Gotta go this way just to see if I can make it. Gotta go get our horse. Thinking, where is our horse? It's about there. What? No, stop. Stop all that. Stop all that nonsense. So my horse is at the base of this mountain over there. And if I was to go back down there, I'm gonna have to get through this canyon and then head up that hill. Totally doable. Boop. Oh, I know what that is. That's like, I keep tagging that thing. Delete pin. I'm gonna come across that thing. I think I'm gonna leave my horse right where it's at for now. Oh, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, 2 treasure chests. I was hoping there'd be a Korok seed here, but let's see what's in here. A meteor rod? That's pretty cool. It's weak. It shoots out fire damage. That's not going to help with anything that I can think of right now. Silver rupee. That's always going to be a help. But come on, there's got to be a Korok seed here somewhere. Okay. There's some movable objects. Seriously? How is there not a Korok seed here? Okay. What's the plan? It's going to be there. That's where it is. So, here we go. Jumping across. Hopefully we don't get detected. And no, we're not too far from the top. Grab the rush room. Looks like I got an oyster on my back. Grab the swift violet, I think it is. I don't think I've taken a picture of a swift violet, but maybe I have. Oh, come off it. Oh, these guys are fast. Oh, did that kill me? That killed me. Oh, man. Instead of throwing yourself at enemies over and over again, yeah, you always give me that. It's dangerous to approach enemies head-on when you're low on hearts. Okay, so this is the direction I wish to go. Here's another thing that I really ought to do. Glad it didn't send me back too far. I'm gonna hit that. We're gonna zoom on in. Yep, I am too far to be able to take a picture of that swift violet. There will be others, I'm sure. Honestly, I think this is probably a pretty good stopping spot. We're going to bivouac on this little island surrounded by enemies on all sides. I just died, which is a little bit embarrassing, but I think sometimes an episode's gotta end, like Empire Strikes Back. Han Solo frozen in carbonite, Luke without his hand, and we're just hanging out on top of a little cliff. Thank you all, as always, for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. So long.